This is Daniel Poppy, host of How to Write Good. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Jenna Burt, host of the Confessions of a Military Spouse podcast here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Confessions of a Military Spouse, where we dig deep and talk about the unspoken hard truths of what it's really like to be a military spouse. A new show comes out bi-weekly. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Confessions of a Military Spouse. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey guys,
Coffee with Keith
and Katie on Public House Media.
and we are thrilled to be coming at you live once again. It's been a while since we've done one of our live shows. We've been doing the produced show since I've been gone a lot of the time, and we haven't been together so much, so we weren't able to keep a consistent schedule for the shows. But we're live once again because,
We're home at the same time.
yeah, imagine that. I get to see my wife.
And we're spending it with you.
Well, we're very happy that you're with us, and again, we're thrilled to be with you again in the live format. Today, I have a new coffee product to review for you. It's called Elevate Coffee. Boom, just all right there. And a friend of mine is he messages me on Facebook and he says, "Hey, I know you're into coffee. I've seen your show with you and your wife, and I was wondering if you'd like to, try out this new product that I've liked a lot, and it's called Elevate." So, just disclaimer: I'm not a sales rep for Elevate. I'm not getting paid to review this product by Elevate, and in no way am I involved with the company. I've just tried it a couple times and thought that I would share it with you. So in no way is me holding this up netting us any cash or anything like that. So at the end of it, if you want more information on it, you can just direct message me and let me know, and I can do that. I'm not gonna give you you gotta call this person or anything like. We're not gonna do that. But anyways, you have the packet right here. You empty it into your cup. It's an instant type of coffee. And then it says pour 4 to 8 ounces in there. So
I'm gonna do it
I
for
got
the
my,
people.
yep, I'm gonna do it for the people. So got it. Got the mix right in there. 4 to 6 ounces, huh? 4 to 8 ounces. I always do 6. I always do 6 because I like to be right in the middle like that. Boom. That's about 6 ounces. I'm gonna stir it.
What are you doing?
I need something to stir it with.
Oh. We're not prepared.
And we're back. So this is what's called Elevate. It's what's called the smart coffee or the happy coffee. And I'm not going to bore you with all the science behind it because I don't want this to be some sort of an infomercial feel. But there's they have a couple of these triggers in the coffee that are supposed to trigger, natural triggers that are supposed to trigger your natural hormones that help release endorphins and things that make you happy and more focused. And Isaac, thanks for watching, man.
Hey, Isaac!
Sup,
gangsta?
So Isaac, if you're just joining us, I'm reviewing Elevate Coffee. A friend of mine from college, he hit me up and he said, "Hey, I have this product and I think you might like it." Being the coffee guy that you are. Now, Katie doesn't like the smell. I don't think the smell is too bad. I've tried this a couple times, and the reason for me trying this a couple times is the reason why I decided to review it, because you know what? I think it's a pretty solid product. I really do. The smell is you don't get the nice natural smell that Katie gets from her coffee right here. We're done pouring that over, so she has her coffee ready.
I'm feeling good today.
This is perfect. I deal with anxiety, panic, and Isaac. Not gonna lie, this coffee. They say, in in all of the information that I see is that it's supposed to, it's a smart coffee. It's a happy coffee. It's supposed to lessen anxiety. It's also supposed lessen anxiety. It's supposed to help make you focused, make you feel naturally happy without like an artificial high feeling. And so
and weight management as well.
And weight
right?
management as well. And I think everybody, they try to watch their weight. I've always kept a pretty comfortable weight, so I've never been, super conscious about my weight in order to feel that I have to try a product like this. However, I will say, I've tried this a couple times. I've only done 6 ounces. I've never felt like I needed another cup of coffee after this, so I've been good with 6 ounces. I have felt a little bit of a natural, I wouldn't say natural high, but
Lift.
a natural lift. There you go. And I have felt motivated to kind of get myself going after I've had these 6 ounces of coffee. Now, it's possible that part of it is a placebo effect.
I
right?
would be interested to see.
Because I was told this is how it makes me feel. So after having 6 ounces, you might think, well, I'm supposed to feel this way, so maybe I do feel this way.
Right.
However, I've tried it 3 times.
Yep.
I've only ever needed the 6 ounces that I've had. I definitely did not snack as much throughout the day. I've done this before my workouts. My workouts have felt better. I have felt a little more energized. Been able to get a little more weight on the bar when I'm doing my lifts, and I just give it a try.
And it says on the back of the packet, it says weight managing, mood enhancing, nootropic infused happy coffee. Nootropic, N-O-O tropic. I don't know what that means. Isaac, I don't know how you get this, but Keith will find out for you.
Yeah.
The placebo effect is just as good. It works either way.
It can work just either way. And you know what? So I have this, an initial taste, you're thinking, okay, it's an instant coffee. It's not going to be as good as, as the other coffee that you might have. If you're a big person behind the science of the coffee, and if you're going to grind your beans beforehand, and if you have time to really brew yourself a good cup of coffee in the morning, if you're a coffee enthusiast, this might not be the coffee for you, because I'm going to be honest with it. It's a solid cup of coffee. The taste is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy the taste. Is it the best cup of coffee I've ever tasted in my life? No, it's not. I'm not gonna tell you that as far as taste is concerned, this is the most superior product of coffee ever. I'm not going to say that. However, I will say, when I have normal coffee, I will usually drink 18, 24, maybe 36 ounces of coffee, because I enjoy the taste. I enjoy the process of drinking a cup of coffee. I'll wake up a little early. I'll put on SportsCenter. I'll sip my cup of coffee, and I'll read an article or two on my phone, and that's how I like to start my day. If you're more of a quick, I only drink coffee so I can wake myself up and I can get out the door. Hey, this might be the coffee for you then. Because again, 6 ounces of this stuff does it for me. After drinking 36 ounces of coffee a day sometimes, 6 ounces, 3 cups of coffee, a half a cup of coffee of this stuff does it for me. I don't like it, and I don't feel extra jittery. I don't feel super, pumped that I feel like I have to run through a wall, but I do feel naturally what's the right word for it?
Good. Better.
I feel
Awake,
I feel
alert?
natural. Yeah, I feel naturally awake and alert to start my day, and I have felt that I've been a little more focused, and again, not as much snacking. If weight loss is something that you've struggled with, and if it's something that you want to continue to work on, then hey, everything about what this coffee is supposed to deliver, I feel, does deliver. Again, I'm not a sales rep, not getting paid for this.
So do you
trying out the product.
Do you know? I'm just wondering if it's weight managing, mood enhancing. Is it something you're supposed to drink every day, or is it kind of a once in a while as a pick me up?
I think you can drink it every day.
Like what's prescribed? Well, not prescribed.
It's not an over-the-counter medicine. I mean, it's supposed to make you feel.
Yeah. But I mean, like for best results,
Maybe try it. I'm not sure because again, I'm not a sales rep.
Right.
But maybe try it one day, go without it the next day, and then see if you can feel the difference. I tried it 3 consecutive days. Felt great. Yesterday, didn't try it. Went with my normal coffee because I wanted to save this last sample that I had for today. And I felt good the other 2 days. Yesterday, I don't know if I felt less. I don't know if I felt real down after the previous 3 days. I don't think that I saw a huge dip in my performance. However, it was a Saturday. My mood was a little, it might not have been the best time to take the day off from this stuff because it was a Saturday. I wasn't working out. There weren't as many things that I had to get done and be up and ready for throughout the day. So, bottom line for this coffee, we've been talking about it for a couple minutes now. Taste-wise, solid. Best cup of coffee I've ever had? No. It's not. However, this stuff, if you're not a huge fan of the coffee flavor itself, they do say that you don't have to drink this plain. You can add it to your other coffee drinks because it's a mellow enough taste where that's what I like about it. I really like about it. It's a mellow taste. So it's not a big punch in the stomach that says you gotta get up and get going. It's a pleasant taste, and that's what I like about it. It's really pleasant. I don't think it's trying to be the absolute best tasting coffee on the market because when you're trying to do that as an instant coffee, I think you're going to fail all the time. If you're trying to be the best tasting coffee on the market as an instant coffee, I think you're going to fail. However, I think they know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to get a solid product that tastes pretty good and that's supposed to deliver on what they tell you it'll do. So, solid, good cup of coffee. Nothing wrong with it at all. And again, if you're not a fan of it, they say you can add it to your normal cup of coffee. And
have you tried that?
I have tried it.
Have you noticed a significant taste difference?
I haven't.
No.
And depends on how strong you like your everyday. If you're more of a much lighter coffee person in the morning, adding some of this stuff, you might taste it. I like my coffee a little stronger tasting, and so no, I didn't taste this at all when I added it to my other coffee. So either way, solid cup of coffee in terms of supposing to deliver on what they say they're going to. I have nothing from my experience to believe that this coffee does not deliver on what it says it's going to deliver on. I've felt more naturally energized. I've felt better throughout the day. I don't have anxiety. However, I think everybody has these thoughts, in their head, whether it be something that they have to worry about 2 days from now, something that happened past 2 days that might be rattling around in your head. Everybody has that going on. I don't have massive anxiety, but I think the ability to be more focused and really delivering on the goals that you have for the day, I think it just naturally makes you, focus less on the things that aren't right in front of you at the time because you're focused on what you're doing. So I will say that it made me feel good after drinking it. I was able to have a pretty fulfilled, successful day. So delivering on what it says it's going to deliver on, I give it 2 thumbs up, man. It's pretty good. Oh. 6 ounces of coffee, I'm done. And again, if you're a person that needs a quick cup of coffee to just get yourself going, get out the door, hey, it might be for you. Gonna share a name, Kelly Forrestal. Can't really see. There we go. Gonna.
It's a backwards.
I think it shows a frontward. Yeah, because everything's backwards out here.
Oh,
So,
I thought your phone made it regular.
yeah, Kelly Forrestal. She is the wife of my old friend from college. And they're getting into this together. It's showing up a little blurry. The camera's not focused in on there.
Why don't we take a picture and post it?
Yeah, but anyways, Kelly Forrestal is the person that you want to see. It says right here, happiness hookup. So,
I like that alliteration there.
right. And again, for me, I've not one that has dealt with anxiety. I don't deal with depression. I'm fortunate that
That's all me. I'm the one in the family.
I don't deal with depression. I don't deal with anxiety. I'm pretty healthy. I don't deal with weight loss issues and everything like that. However, after trying the coffee, I will say that I felt better afterwards. So after somebody that, that I don't feel like I'm struggling with a lot of the things that they say this coffee will help you with, I still think that it does a great job. So if you are anybody that's dealing with any of those issues, anything like that, this might be the coffee for you to try.
Or not, as you've said. If you're not dealing with it either, it helps you out.
Right. Yeah. So either way, solid product. I would suggest at least trying it out. Can't hurt to try it.
Right.
Because I've tried it and I'm still here. And you know what? I think I found a new product that, I'm definitely comfortable with using from time to time. Again, not a paid advertisement. I'm not a sales rep. I'm not getting paid. Old friend from college texted me a couple weeks ago. He said, hey, if you want to try it, great. If you don't want to try it, that's cool too. Decided to try it, like the product. Anyways, that's right. That's it right there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's very. I'm thrilled to be doing this live again. I really
am too. I missed this. I missed you guys.
Because again, I've been on the road for 3 straight months or so.
Yeah.
Every weekend at least.
Yeah.
3 straight months. I was home on Friday. I usually fly out on Fridays to a different college football game every week, and I was
And I'm so glad
one
you did
location
it
to the next.
because I got a flat tire.
She got a flat tire a couple blocks away from home, and she calls me up at 6:30 in the morning.
Yep.
Because she just gave me a hug and a kiss out the door. All right, sweetheart, I'm leaving for the day. Bye. And 5 minutes later, I get a call. I look at my phone. I'm like, what can possibly be the issue right now? What can possibly be the issue? And she calls, hey, I have a flat tire. So I said, all right. And went down, fixed the flat, and got her on her way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was home on Friday. If
Otherwise,
only
he would usually have been on a plane at that time, and I would have had to deal with it myself.
Isaac says he enjoys it as well. Do you enjoy us being live, Isaac? Is that what you're
that's what he
saying?
means.
Oh, or were you talking about the Elevate coffee?
Well,
Have
he
you tried it
hasn't
before?
that,
Oh,
so
he
I
hasn't
think
tried it.
he means he's enjoying us being live as well.
Yeah, this is great, man. You join it. All we need is Dave. We have David, Isaac. Good to go.
Yeah, our 2 regulars.
Yeah, and Greg joined from time to time.
Greg, once in a while.
But yeah. So it's great to be here on the weekend. I was able to sit on a Saturday and just kind of hang out. Got our Christmas shopping done yesterday, so
That was
I forgot
exciting.
what Saturdays at home felt like. I'm not complaining about my job at all. I very much enjoy my job. I got to go to a different college football game every week,
It
and
still
a different
wears.
city.
You get to say it wears on you, though.
Oh, it does. It definitely wears on you. People feel, I was thinking about this the other day, people feel exhausted after a vacation because you either drive or get a ride to the airport, you get on a plane, you fly somewhere, and it's some place different, you're out of a hotel.
Well, it's the whole process
Right.
from the gate, from getting to the airport to getting onto the plane too.
Right.
You don't just get on the plane.
Well, I
You
travel
know.
I have TSA pre-check and everything. I pack to, I've done nothing but travel for these past like 5 years for work, so I have it down to a science. Anyway, they you think people need a break after a vacation because a vacation can still be exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
And I've thought about it. If you travel for work, you're going through all of the steps of going on vacation. But then once you get to your destination, you're not relaxing.
You're working.
Whenever I got home after these trips, I was always kind of shot for the day after I got back. I'm like, man, it's a Monday. I should be up. I should be ready to go. And I wasn't. I was just shot from the following weekend. But it's what happens. Anyways, thrilled to be back
Yeah.
with a live show on a weekend. So
See what we can do now.
see what we can do, see what we can figure out, because the live show just feels right.
It just feels better.
Just feels right. Doing it live. However, I hope you guys have enjoyed the produced shows that I have.
Yes. We have fun with
done
those
the editing. Yeah, Katie's been you've developed the ideas,
Content
the
development.
content development,
I keep that the rest of
and
the
I do
work.
the editing. So.
Yeah.
So it's been fun, and maybe we can do a mixture of one live show, one produced show.
We can't
try to-
commit to anything right now.
Right. We'll try to figure it out. Maybe try to go live a little more often.
That'd be nice.
So
I'd like
we'll
that.
see. But anyways, it's been great joining you guys live. Isaac.
We'll take a picture of this thing and post it right below the video
Yeah,
for you.
definitely.
Do
And
they have good numbers, the produced shows?
the produced shows, do they have good numbers? It feels like Isaac's calling us out with that question right now, because Isaac, no.
Do they have good numbers?
Do they have good number? Is it a well-rated show? Unless it's at least, if it's not 7.5 stars out of 10 on IMDb, I am not watching this show. Isaac, no, the produced shows do not have good numbers. This is not an infomercial for us to also produce our show.
I'm gonna blame it on it's a Sunday morning when we used to do weeknights.
I thought a Sunday morning release was going to be good
more
for
people
the
would
show.
be on Facebook on a Sunday morning. Maybe they are all at church. Isaac and us are the only heathens
We're not at church.
staying home from church.
But anyways, Isaac, if you feel like you want to try it, we'll leave this for you and everybody else. On it, her name is Kelly Forrestal. Craig, her husband, is a friend from mine from college. It was really nice to hear from him, actually. And although he did share this product with me, it was nice to hear from somebody from college that I hadn't talked to for 5, 7 years, and have it not feel like he had an agenda. So Craig, thank you for just being a cool dude and sharing the cool product. So
As long as
appreciate that.
one person listens, it's good to go. My podcast averages 20 people. That's fun for them.
Hey,
20 people. Isaac's blowing us out of the water.
Isaac, you're absolutely correct. As long as one person gets something from it, as long as you're connecting with one person.
And we
You're,
enjoy it too. We
yeah.
wouldn't do it if we didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this back and forth that we're having going with you, hey, it's getting us through this show on a Sunday morning. So of course we appreciate that from you as well, Isaac. You know what? It's been a couple minutes since I've had this I'm feeling ready to go for the day. I'm feeling enthused. So if you want to feel enthused too, if you want to get pumped up, brother, try this out. We'll share the information below. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us on our live show of Coffee with Keith
and Katie on Public House Media.
Everybody, have a great day, have a great week, and we will see you for more Coffee with Keith and Katie, either live or produced next Sunday, 9 a.m. You know where it's at. It's only on Public House Media. Take care, and we will see you later.